Hello everyone and welcome to another Star Wars figure review. Got a very cool figure to give you a look at today, once again from 2013's line of Clone Wars figures. This time around it is this guy, the very popular clone Captain Rex in his Phase 2 armour. This is I'll say a minor upgrade over the first Phase 2 Rex that we saw released in 2012. He has been given more articulation, in some ways an improved paint job, but overall it's still a figure that lacks in many areas, and I'll talk about why that is in just a bit. Before we do, as always, we are going to take a look at the packaging that this guy comes in. Once again, we've got the 2013 look for the Clone Wars line. Got Yoda and the Star Wars logo at the top, as well as an image of Rex on the side. And then on the reverse of the packaging we do have a still image from the Clone Wars, an image of the figure, and other characters available in the wave. Still got to give you a look at the battle droid and the 501st Clone Trooper, so those will be coming up very soon. But I wanted to give you a look at this guy, as he is definitely, in my opinion at least, the best figure from this wave. Once again, this is the final wave of Clone Wars figures, and again it would have been nice to have seen some new characters, but again these minor upgrades are welcomed as well. As you can see from the front of the box as well, there is a code inside the packaging for the fighterpods.com online game. Again, I'm not entirely sure what these codes are used for, but if you're interested, here it is. There's the front, and then on the reverse side there is the code. So again, feel free to pause the video, jot the code down. Got it? Good. So there we go, let's take a look at the figure now. As you can see, he is very similar to the first Phase 2 Rex that was released. The helmet is the same, but minor adjustments, I'll say, have been made to the body of the figure as well as the overall paint job. I'll run through articulation for you first. He does have a ball jointed head, no removable helmet unfortunately. That would have been a nice addition. He has ball hinged shoulders and elbows, no articulation in the wrists, has a swivel waist, swivel hips, ball hinged knees, no articulation in the ankles. So really, in some ways, the only addition in terms of articulation are the knees, because the last one didn't have them. On the reverse side of the figure, you've still got that great big gaping hole for the jetpack, which isn't included unfortunately. Although if you've picked up the 501st Clone Trooper, or even the jetpack Rex from 2011, then you'll have a jetpack similar to this, and if you want you can plug that in and use that one just to fill that gap, and it does look quite cool. In terms of accessories, as you can see, he does come with two DC-17 pistols, which can be contained within the holsters on the belt there. Also has the command camer and shoulder pauldron. It's got a very cool Phase 2 hybrid helmet with the J guys at the front, the blue stripes and the kill marks down the side. He's got them on the helmet there. He also has them on his legs. I believe... oh no, my mistake. I thought he had him on his arms as well, but he doesn't. Just the helmet and legs. In terms of paint deco, this guy's clean. The first 2012 Phase 2 Rex was very dirty and weathered, but this one is completely white. So depends on your preference in terms of deco. But a very cool addition to this figure was a upgrade in terms of weapons, as Captain Rex does come with this, which is the Z5, I believe, Rotary cannon. Now you may remember these have been released with previous Clone Wars figures, however we've seen absolutely massive rocket firing versions which just look completely out of proportions with the figures. This one has been redesigned to look scale accurate, and it's also been given the feature of a rotary cannon. As you can see, the barrel at the end there does rotate, although it doesn't fire a missile, but that is not a great loss in my opinion. Very, very nice to have included that. As you can see, the handles there are posable, so you can adjust your positions when you're holding this in the figure's hands. Just to give you a quick demonstration, I'll just show you that now. Unfortunately, Captain Rex's grasp is a little wide, so he doesn't hold the cannon probably as well as he should, and also the lack of wrist articulation really hinders the position of the gun when it's in the figure's hands. I'm going to have to hold it and support it at the moment because it just doesn't want to hold the weapon. So that's one of my main gripes with this figure, is that he cannot hold that weapon to save his life, which is a little bit disappointing, but you get the general idea there. Really nice that they included that. It would have just been nice if he could hold it properly. As you can see, oh, he's actually done it. Expect it to drop very soon, but there you go. You get the idea there. So really, really nice addition in terms of weaponry. Really pleased to see that. And overall, an adequate upgrade. It's not perfect. It's by no means the definitive Rex, and again, it's not much better than the 2012 release, so it all depends on your personal preference. Once again, there is a review on my channel from a few months back where I reviewed the 2012 Captain Rex, so do check that out if you haven't done already. But again, this is a reasonable figure. It's worth picking up just for those minor tweaks and of course the new weapon, but in most ways it's not really much of an upgrade, so it's, you know, it's definitely one of those figures that you can afford to take or leave depending on your personal preference. So I hope you enjoyed this review on Clone Captain Rex from 2013's wave of Clone Wars figures, and I'll be back to give you a look at some more Lego figures and all sorts of other stuff very soon. So thank you for watching, guys, and until next time, keep collecting and may the Force be with you.